Alright, and welcome to a late night stream. Let's go ahead and jump in here. I'll be running brand new skins as of this year for Oregon State Police. And let's go ahead and hop out of our vehicle here for a second with the Oregon State Police PED as well. Here, just a quick look at the vehicle. Great to see you, Panda. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you jumping in as soon as we jumped in here. Perfect timing. So this is a 2014 Dodge Ram 1500 by Jumperman 09. Hey Doug Finn, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Something a little different than Ring of Elysium and PUBG. But there we go, Grand Theft Auto 5 with some high quality mods here. Go ahead and jump in here. Actually been really happy with this vehicle model, although every time I tried to change the vehicle meta to make it to where it didn't try to flip over, it crashed on startup. So unfortunately we'll have that problem. Let's go ahead and do a quick sound check here. Alright, sounds like all sirens are working. Alright, so we are all set. Thank you guys again for being here. Let's get started. We're just going to do a little bit of a Oregon State Police patrol today. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and use Stage 2 to get ourselves on the highway here. And we'll get started. We'll likely switch vehicles fairly soon just so that we can actually do some pursuits. Because unfortunately this one, as I can show you right here, actually, there you go. It wants to hop over on its side there. So, we'll see what we can get ourselves into. You know what? I just realized I had it all set up with Force Duty and everything earlier, and unfortunately had to restart the game a couple times. Spent almost 2 hours trying to get this set up. So we'll get all the information on the side there. And dispatch will be code 4 from our intro here. 10-8 and available for calls. And no problem, Doug. We'll be here for a little bit. Alright. Well, hope you guys are having a good one. I know it's almost 2 a.m. here, so it's a... Ooh, look at, we got a gang of bikers up here. Gotta check them out, see what's going on. They just left this diner here. Do a little bit of illegal passing here on the right. We'll just kind of tag along. It is the Lost. You never know what they're up to. But hope you guys are having a great day. It's Wednesday, well, now Thursday morning here, so Thursday night for a lot of people. Whoa! Almost ran this guy over. It's your Friday? Nice. That sounds like a plan. Well, to be more specific, this is the Lost, which is a gang known for gun running, drug running, and a lot of violence, so a little bit different in this case.
Attention all units. In Rancho, we've got officer needs immediate assistance for...
That's all taking place in Rancho. We're a long ways from there, so we're not even going to bother, but let's go ahead and check this guy real quick here. Dispatch. Oh, getting ahead of me here. Let's go ahead and get a plate check on this bike. See what we got going on. It's going to be 64 Zebra X-Ray Sam 152.
Suspect's license plate.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Got an animal attack.
X-Ray Sam 152. A warrant issued. A traffic violation. Proceed with caution.
Okay, well the animal's gone. That was weird. I've never seen him just jump off like that. Alright, well we did just get notified that this guy has a bench warrant out for his arrest. So let's go ahead and get caught up with him here. Get some traffic out of the way while we get back on the road. Well, I wasn't sure why they were jumping off their bike, so kind of threw me off.
Great Ocean Highway.
Dispatch will be pulling over one member of the Lost on a motorcycle. Disregard that. He is taking off. Be in a pursuit on US Route 1, heading towards Paleto Bay. Be great if this... Oh, officer here wanted to help us out, but I'm not sure he's going to.
Attention all units. Assistance required on Great Ocean Highway. Units respond code 3.
There we go. We got a stealth charger over there. It has been a while since I've played Red Dead, but yes, I do remember that. Get off the bike. Come on, man. Get off the bike. Nope, he's going to take off. Alright, he got off the bike. That's a good sign. Nope, he's going to take off on foot. Oh, there we go. We got a nice team effort there of sheriff's deputies and state troopers. Alright, dispatch, that suspect has given up. Sheriff deputy will go ahead and take care of him there. He's all yours. I'd rather not have to transport in this thing anyways. Alright, come on, move out of the way. There we go. Alright, we're back on the road. We'll just kind of keep cruising along here. Oh yeah, we'll take that. Dispatch, we're over 3/4 of a mile away, on our way. He's up in the hills. Whoa, look out, man. Yeah, slow down. You're not really paying attention to the radio, are you? Alright. Let's get this going. Oh, you haven't played GTA 5? Well, GTA 5 doesn't play like this at all. Whoops, there was a bunny. I think we cleared it, though. This is all mods for the PC version that allows you to kind of play as the police instead of what the game is actually about. Kind of a nice twist. The graphics are definitely enhanced in this version, but that's because I have a whole list of mods that updates frequently. Oh, I am going the wrong way. Like this vehicle model wouldn't actually be in the game. You can get some vehicles like it, but the game itself doesn't really have stuff like this. It's actually a pretty good-sized community that follows the LSPDFR side of things, the law enforcement side, as well as medical and fire. It just kind of seems to grow on a daily basis because it's members of the community creating the mods. So this is actually a skin that I put together for it, for this vehicle. I've actually been putting skins together for a little over a year, almost a year and a half now. Panda, I actually don't have the commands. Whoa! Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, she's got a Molotov cocktail. Put the weapon down. Put the weapon down right now. Oh, she just dropped it. Lucky it didn't explode. There's another one that just appeared on top of the truck, so this callout seems to be a little glitched at the moment. Happens when it's a lot of mods. It's exactly like Skyrim. Exactly. What is going on? That was a second person. Yeah, Panda, I don't have Nightbot set up. I have Nightbot, and I have some commands, but I don't have it active. I find that with a lot of the extra work that has to go into setting it up, I frequently don't end up doing it. I do need to do it. It'd be great if it was possible to have it set up as I get the stream going. Third-party kind of thing, but I'm not really sure how that works. Alright, let's find out what's going on with these two here. Apparently they both came out after this officer, or deputy, or not deputy, trooper, with Molotov cocktails. First one's going to be Kira Keys. Alright. I got really quiet without the siren. No, you stick around. Where are you going?
Make way for Mama.
Okay, you sit.
I can't even paint that picture.
Alright, come here. You take a seat.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Awesome. Thank you, Panda, for doing that. A little extra work involved, but I do appreciate the help with that. Alright, and a Megan Clegg. Clegg. Suspect is wanted. Well, you're both going to jail anyways.
What in frozen hell was that?
Let's go ahead and search her real quick, make sure she doesn't have any other weapons on her. 4 grams of cocaine. And a train ticket to Harmony. Alright. Go ahead and search her, this one real quick. I feel like it's a little quiet. Let me set us up with music on a little bit lower volume here. Okay, good enough. Alright, so let's go ahead and have dispatch send out a unit to pick these 2 up.
Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest in the Chilean Mountain State Wilderness.
Yeah,
Copy that, dispatch. Animals on the loose.
some of the AI dialogue is pretty amusing for sure. Go ahead and get out of this guy's way. Alright, so that's taken care of.
Citizens report a suspect.
We were able to
resisting
save
arrest
the officer
on
that was involved,
Great Ocean
and no one
Highway.
else got hurt, so we're good to go. We have a stolen money truck for some reason reported up in this area as well. Since we are so close by, we'll go ahead and respond to it. If I can get down there. These roads can be a little difficult to get out of. Oh, there we go. Yep. Yep.
Shoot!
Gotta love the the logic there. Alright. Continuing on. Make sure we don't have any trains coming. It's amazing what the AI can come up with in conversations that you don't have to be controlling, which is very nice. Let me see. Oh, there he is right there. That's a very good point. Yeah, that Volkswagen Bug, we were flipping it over all over the place. Alright, so the money truck is parked right there. Dispatch, we have the suspect on foot. Heading west. Already across the highway. Let's see if we can get down there. Gonna loop around past the diner here. Alright, back on Procopio. Procopio, there we go. Promenade. I'll get the words out eventually. There we go, we got the suspect on foot.
Assistance required on Procopio Promenade in Palazzo Forest.
Alright, suspect has fallen.
Bond code 3.
I'm 10-8.
Alright, man, give it up. Get down on the ground.
Police, free! Drop it!
Completely missed with the taser, but that's alright, he's giving up. Alright, dispatch, I got one in custody. There we go. Alright, we are good to go.
Assistance
have a
needed
backup unit
for
on the way out here.
Placed under arrest in Palazzo Forest.
Copy that, dispatch.
Do a quick
Roger.
search, find a postcard from Los Venturas, a tourist map, and a pouch of tobacco. So not much going on there.
I hope someone reported that.
Yeah, I hope so too. Leave him there, drive what's left of our truck here. Yeah, I should oh, there we go. First plug-in crash of the night. Oh, there's some random person arrested there. This car here is also a skin that I created. The cars are all made, except for the truck here, is made by J.J. Dawkins. Just depending on the lighting. Let me see if I can get a flashlight, actually. There we go. You can see it there as the lights hit it. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's been a great community to be a part of. And there we go. Okay, so load... Actually, before we do that, get rid of some of the extra stuff in here that might be causing the crash. World. Nope. Alright. Whoops. Well, except that we didn't quite get that spelled right. Alright. Let's try this one more time. There we go. So that'll clean out a lot of the extra stuff that's going on in the world that might be leading to some of our crashes. And then we'll reload the plugin for LSPDFR. And while that loads up, we got our character all good to go. We got our flashlight. Traffic is flowing again. So now we'll force duty. And while that's loading up, that's where all of our different... These are just some of the plugins and mods that we have in-game there, showing up on the left side. And let's go ahead and go with a different vehicle this time around so that I don't have something that'll flip over every time I touch it. Kind of a low-key stream so far. Let's go ahead and go with this one right here. Hey Nate, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. And your mate as well. Thank you. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. So here's the Ford Police Interceptor Utility, also known as the Explorer, to everybody else. So Oregon State Police does not actually use the Valor light bar. However, for the model and the pack, or the collection of vehicles I'm using here, this is the best looking vehicle I have. So we're running Valor light bar for it. Alright, so I don't think we have to worry about speeding right now. Everyone's pretty well paying attention to what's going on. In fact, there's so much traffic here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, of all the times I tried getting the game to load up, I ended up putting 1.5 times the traffic and peds, so we'll have a lot more activity going on. That's probably why there's so much traffic on the highway today. Back in Grapeseed, I'm not going to worry about that. There's one of our troopers on the side of the road, drinking a coffee. How am I doing? I am doing pretty well. A little tired, but that's also after 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, and Panda, you asked about the time zone. I'm in Pacific Standard Time, so west coast of the U.S. But yeah, I'm doing really well. Great to have you guys here. I do really appreciate that. It's always fun to have a good conversation going on in chat while we're playing. Okay, it says I'm available for calls. West side, best side. I like that. Interesting, I am not getting much. There we go. Well, that's not really a state trooper call. Try to keep it at least somewhat realistic there. That's a city and county issue, not really a highway, state police slash highway patrol kind of thing. State police definitely get involved in stuff that are a little higher level, like things that are a little higher danger. But refusing to pay, not so much.
On
okay.
Great Ocean Highway.
Yeah, dispatch, we'll go ahead and take that. We got a speeding vehicle heading our direction on the highway here. That is something that state police would handle. That's on the highway.
Target is driving a black motorbike.
The refusal to pay is a soccer mom? Yeah, it's very, very possible. Alright, looks like that suspect may be heading away from us now. Looks like we may have several vehicles involved.
Vehicle last seen
According to
heading
our
southbound
MDT.
on Great Ocean
Cruise along
Highway.
the side of the road here. Turn on some lights so that we're at least somewhat legal here.
Vehicle last seen heading southbound on
Whoa!
Great Ocean Highway.
That was close. What is going on?
Vehicle last seen heading southbound on
I'm really confused by
Great Ocean
this.
Highway.
Unless there's... Hey, Wankster! Thanks for stopping by. Great to see you. Whoa, this motorcycle just pulled a sudden stop here in the middle of the road. Keep an eye on this guy. I don't know what he's doing.
Vehicle last seen heading southbound on
Okay. So
Great
apparently
Ocean
this was the
Highway.
vehicle that was reported. He must have seen me coming and decided to slow it way down, but then he stopped in the middle of the highway.
Attention all
Oh,
units.
and I pushed the wrong
Clear
button.
code 4.
Let's go ahead and do a plate check on this guy real quick. 5-1 Henry William Queen 187 on an Akuma.
Suspect's license plate 5-1 Henry William Queen.
Expired insurance and
187.
owner's license is
Traffic
suspended.
violation.
There we go.
A traffic felony.
Hey, Wankster, it was great seeing you guys playing Ring of Elysium earlier. Doug and I were actually playing that just last night and having a great time with it. I think I'm liking it better than PUBG anymore. All right, dispatch, we're gonna be pulling this Akuma over. Turn the lights on, but I'll wait until we actually reach the edge of the bridge here. There we go. Signal him to pull over. Alright, oops,
Citizens
and wrong
report
button.
a prohibited
Is
radio
this mod single
broadcast
player or
on,
multiplayer?
Great
It's
Ocean
designed
Highway.
for
Units
single player
respond
only,
to
and you can't go onto the Rockstar online servers without getting banned. But there are what they call
We're heading over now.
radio's talking too much. There are things called 5M servers that are basically the framework of GTA 5 online. So it's multiplayer servers, but you can use mods, and it's nothing to do with Rockstar. So you end up, it's kind of a gray area, it's kind of weird, but people have been using it and streaming it for years now, and it's pretty successful. So definitely something worth checking out. There's a lot of communities that are a part of that as well. I've kind of played with it off and on with a couple of them, but one to check out is the Cuffs server, which actually I'll type. I don't have their link handy, but if you look up Cuffs Gaming or it's East Coast. Okay. Either of these are pretty active communities right now. Yeah, there we go. So either of those, definitely worth checking out. Yeah, I like the single player just for the sake of being able to do this stuff right here. Alright, let's go ahead and have a chat with this guy. We already know he's got an expired license. Not expired license, suspended license. Whoa! Explosion somewhere. I suspect that's probably the military base just up the hill, doing some testing. Alright. So we do detect some narcotics as we're talking with him. Hey, how's it going, man? He's Trooper Calendar with the Oregon State Police. I noticed that you were driving very erratic. We had reports of speeding, and as I got up behind you, you pulled over into the median and stopped, and then took off again. So checked you out, figured to see what's going on, and I find out you're driving on a suspended license and expired registration. So I gotta figure out what your deal is going on right now. Can you do a shout out for Tame? Just say a shout out for Tame as he's my mate. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out for Tame. Thanks for being here. Great to have you. I don't know if this is your first time being here, but if it is, welcome. And even if it isn't, welcome. But I'm glad you're here and hope you're having a great night. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, feel free to check us out anytime. Alright, so let's have a chat with this guy.
Let's
Go ahead and get his ID real quick. Freddie Herbs. Well, I'm doing it. Herbs. Let's go ahead and real quick back out of that. Let's do a ped check on Freddy. Find out what his deal is. See if some of that information is correct. License is in fact suspended. Alright, no active warrants though. And let's have another conversation with him, question him real quick. So, yeah. Why are you reading at the speed? What is my problem? It's a nice bike, it can handle the speeds. You notice the big signs back there that said what the speed limit was? You notice all the traffic here that's not doing the higher speeds? And you notice how the fact that if you do those kinds of speeds and get hit by somebody, you're not likely to live here with no helmet, high speeds on a motorcycle. Do I really need to continue? Alright. Gonna love when they start off with an attitude like that. Hey Gorilla, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Hope you are having a great night as well. I'm seeing up to about 5 viewers. Boy, Fort Zancudo is really busy tonight. Alright, so we got through that already. Do you know that your insurance is expired? They ran out, dang it, I guess I better get them renewed. Yeah, you better. But on that point, why is your license suspended already? You know it's wrong, but you can't help but take it for a spin. That doesn't... Not good enough. You taken any drugs recently? You don't need to answer that. No, you don't, but the drug test will determine it for me without you giving me an answer. Anything on the bike that shouldn't be there? No idea. And have you been drinking? No. Okay. Well, we already have reason to get him off the bike, because he's not driving this thing away, for sure. That's true, and he's also wearing shorts and tennis shoes, which is not any better. So this guy's just got a whole list of reasons why he shouldn't be on this thing right now. Let's go ahead and get him off the bike. Grab him, bring him over onto the side of the road. Alright. I don't know why you're facing away from me. Alright, Freddy, hold still. Hold still. You really don't need to be walking away from me.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have traffic
whoops.
alert for an armed robbery.
Wrong button. Hey, anytime, Nate. I am going to have to tase him because now he won't stop running.
This is Adam 5. Copy that. We'll keep an eye out.
Okay, he stopped running. Now,
LSPDFR!
let's go ahead and end this right now. We already know that you're under the influence of something. Nope, we're not doing any of that. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and place you under arrest here on the set for the fact that you are driving on a suspended license, expired registration, speeding, and we're going to go ahead and determine what you are on right now, and apparently slow down traffic while we're doing it. And you are under the influence of marijuana. Perfect combination with everything else going on. Let's go ahead and do a breathalyzer as well to make sure he's not on any alcohol. I don't really trust him to tell me the truth at this point. And 0.144. Almost twice the legal limit here in Oregon. Well, that just adds to the list of reasons why you're going to jail. And he's carrying a silencer. Yeah, I mean, they're not illegal items. A little bit weird that he has it. He needs a tax stamp for it. I'm not going to go into the hassle of finding out whether he has one, but I'm going to take it off of him. Maybe I'll add it to my service weapon. Go ahead and place him in the back of the vehicle. Yeah, I don't know. It seems pretty weird. Nearly 3 times there. Wow. Didn't realize it was that high. Yeah, it's 0.08 here in the States. Go ahead and close my door there. I really want to know what the military base is doing because it sounds interesting. Let's go ahead and search the vehicle real quick. Found a drone phone. Drone phone. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and have dispatch send out a tow truck. I don't think you need a flatbed for a bike, but hey, whatever you want to do. Alright, I don't think we're actually going to maybe turn the bike off. Yeah, probably should have. We'll say that the tow truck driver actually knew what he was doing and turned it off before he actually took it with him. That's not the right screen. I wanted this one. So the closest... we can drive up there. Let's go ahead and light ourselves up here. And head back over to the military base. Maybe find out what kind of testing they're doing, whether it's using their aircraft or if it's actually artillery fire or something, because it sounds pretty big, whatever it is. And let me go ahead and... there we go. Cleared the traffic. Let traffic flow as normal now. Called 911 that they're broken down. That's a little strange. Whoa, whoa, whoa! And there we go. We've got a street race going on. Dispatch, I will be involved in a street race, taking the prisoner with me. These two are at very high rates of speed, cutting in and out of traffic. Passing on US Route 1 underneath the overpass. Whoa, whoa! Going into the tunnel under... oh, this is getting really bad. Okay, we do have a pursuit going already. That doesn't surprise me. Some backup units pulling in here. Looks like they have that one. I'm going to go for this one here. Whoa, whoa! Oh, major wreck on the highway. Alright, dispatch, suspect has gotten out of the vehicle. There's a white female running across the highway. Really? Gonna make me run? Whoa, traffic. Get down on the ground. Taser deployed. Taser, taser. Alright, suspect is down. Get back down on the ground. Wow, that was crazy. I don't think I've seen a wreck that bad in a while. Alright, we'll do a quick search, find out if she's got anything on her. Locked briefcase. Don't want to know where that was. But you come down here with me. Hey, Jip, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Great to see you. Go ahead and have you take a seat right there. And dispatch, can I have a backup unit come out and pick her up before she gets in another vehicle? There's our prisoner transport. And I am not going to climb in that, but I will have the tow truck come out and pick this up. Other units are continuing the pursuit with the other one. They are out of range, so we will go ahead and be clear. Let's go ahead and switch vehicles here, since we can.
Dispatch calling unit.
This is the 2016 Charger.
We have a traffic alert for a possible burglary.
Not a bad looking ride. Throw a grenade to flip it back over. Yeah, you know what happened last time I did that?
Roger. We're heading over now.
That was pretty rough. Let's go ahead and get rid of that random mark there. There we go. Alright, so state and troopers are leaving their vehicles laying all over the place. Nice. Now this is typical Oregon weather for you. Deer running up the hillside. Look at those waves. It's pretty realistic looking. Go ahead, just pull over here. Right. Just a quick look at the car here. Check the deer for drugs. With the way it was running, I think it probably has some. You know what? Actually, I do have... No. There we go. Whoa. Felon up there is completely uninsured. Let's go ahead. There we go. Got rid of the radar. I was going to run some radar. Didn't have to. Whoa. And rear-ended. Slick roads. Would you get out of the way? Got bigger issues here. Let's go ahead and pull this one over. And I hit the wrong button, because that's just part of it. Pull over the slowest car. I didn't even have to this time. Oh no, that's not the right one. It was the felon, which I think is his next one, but I may have lost him by this point. I could be wrong on this one. Alright, that is the felon, so we'll go ahead and pull him over on the side of the road. Let's go ahead and pull up here into the driveway. That way I don't have to be out on the highway. Alright, dispatch, I'll be out with one suspect. Well, I got him to pull over like he should have when I got it behind him. Alright, sir. Officer Callender with the Oregon State Troopers. Noticed you were, as you were passing by at a pretty high rate of speed, my ALPR picked up that you were uninsured. Do you know that you are uninsured? You only just got the vehicle, was going to do it really soon. You know you're supposed to do that before you get in the car, right? Before you're just driving it around? Alright, not a problem though. Can happen. Let's go ahead and get your license and registration, please. Yeah, it helps if I pick the right vehicle first, but that happens. Yep. Dispatch, can you go ahead and run this name for me? That I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Alright, license is valid, no active warrants. So, really, nothing here is really standing out as a red flag. It's a nice looking, basically, Maserati. Nothing stands out as he's intentionally doing anything illegal other than the fact that it's expired. So what I'm going to do, you know, play it nice at this point. Verbal warning, get that taken care of, drive it straight back home, get it off the road. If I see you back out here again on the highway, I am going to tow it. So keep that in mind, and you're free to go. Don't run over my foot. I was half expecting him to pull out and run into someone. Alright. You gotta love GTA logic. I mean, if you pulled over everything that you could pull over, you'd never stop pulling stuff over. Alright, so we're gonna try radar again, and hopefully not get something right away. There we go. Whoa! 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 Dispatch, I'm being attacked. Don't know what this is all about. Yeah, this isn't getting any better. Anyone can take it right now. No, don't pull out a stun gun. Come on, man. Alright, one suspect is confirmed to be down. I like how a motorcycle officer is out here helping me out with no cover. Man, we took a bad hit.
Unit 1, Lincoln 18, citizens report a DUI.
Alright, well both suspects are down. I'm going to clear the weapons. to the best of my ability anyways. Let's go ahead and have EMS come out.
Attention all units. We've got medical aid requested in Chumash.
If nothing else, I need help.
On code 3. Attention all units. We have a suspicious person on
Hey, Mr. Gaming, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here.
We're on the clock, folks. There's still hope.
Hopefully someone wants to help me out before I bleed out.
This one's gonna be tough.
Let's go ahead and search this vehicle here while we're waiting for someone to help me out. Lockpicking tools, a hammer, butterfly knife, along with some other items that we're not going to worry about. Dispatch, can we get this? Hold on, I think I need to double check it and make sure I didn't miss anything. There we go. Let's get this towed out of here. So apparently the paramedics determined that I'm fine.
Attention all units. We've got a driver out of control. Vehicle black scene on Boyne Dino Road. Response code 2.
Man, my car is all kinds of shot up. Get another angle of that.
Ocean 1 responding.
They really got my car pretty good there. And me in it. Well, that didn't work. There we go. Wow. Alright. Go ahead and just pull this in over here. It's definitely not how we wanted that to go. So let's go ahead and bring out... I have one more vehicle that I can bring out that we haven't used that does have this skin on it. And it's going to be... Pretty sure it's this one. Nope. It's another car from Oregon, and another skin that I created, just, wrong agency. So, must be... That's not how you spell it. There we go. So we got the 2015 Tahoe. Military's still doing some testing. There we go. So this one's a beautiful one. If you check out these lights here, actually before I do that, let's allow time to change. Bump into that one, so you can see some of the lighting here now. This thing is like Christmas tree heaven here. It's on a scan pattern, so it changes up, but you can see all of the lights there at the same time. That push bar alone has enough lights to be enough for more than one car. Alright, let's go ahead and head up this way. We've spent a lot of time on US Route 1, cleared out a lot of problems, so let's go ahead and take this right onto Banham Canyon Drive. Yeah, I really like this. When JJ Dawkins told me that he was going to send this one to me, I was stunned. It hasn't been released yet, but I love using it. It's definitely one of my favorite vehicles from him. Let's go ahead and clear this marker. There we go.
Attention all units. We have a possible burglary. A silent security alarm triggered on Marlowe Drive. Units respond code 2.
Unfortunately, we're not in Vinewood Hills, so can't really take that one right now.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Citizens report a DUI in...
Well, we should head down for that. That's a DUI on the highway. Definitely something that state police would handle out here. See if I can get down the hill without wrecking it. Actually, I need to get going now if I'm going to get down there before he passes this road. But I also don't want to give away that I know he's going by. Okay, I see a car that's sitting on the side of the road there. Now it's moving again. I suspect that's probably our suspect. Okay, he just passed someone. Just actually knocked him off the road there. Dispatch will be out with that one vehicle. Keyboard and mouse or driving while in a vehicle. I'm actually just using the keyboard and mouse, which probably explains a few things. Whoa! It's going to be a Corvette out here on the highway, US Route 1. He just rammed me. And he's heading down the little side road. I'm going to go ahead and meet him at the other end, or at least try to. Yeah, I'm using keyboard and mouse. I've tried to bounce back and forth, but it doesn't really work for me. And if I go with just controller, the controls such as aiming and all the other commands that we have on this don't work very well. So I just stick with keyboard and mouse. Here we go. Suspect is coming up to us here. Hold it right there. No, he's going to squeeze past us. There we go. We just blipped him. So now, if he does continue to run, be able to chase him. Looks like he is going to stop, though. I'm a little bit surprised. Let's go ahead and... Whoa! We'll keep moving. Let's go ahead and pull right in here. There you go. Go ahead and stop right there for me. Let's go ahead and actually, before we get too crazy here, can't really do much about the siren there, but we're just going to have another backup unit come out here to keep an eye on my back for me.
Backup required in Pacific Bluff.
In the meantime, we can look around at the car. Wow. You can take it a little easier than that. Alright, well, we have backup now. Interesting. It's a state trooper vehicle, but it's a city officer. Okay. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. We're just going to have a chat with this guy. Very intoxicated and very aggressive driving. We do notice the alcohol. Both of us do. You think he stole it? That's very possible. The way he was driving. Go ahead and question him real quick. So before we do that, let's go ahead and go ahead and take a look at his ID real quick. Cody Smith. Very generic name. Go ahead and run that. He is suspended. Oh, the police officer. Yeah, that's... with the way he was driving it, that seems reasonable. It's definitely not in the right vehicle for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and do a plate check on this vehicle too, real quick. Here we go, it's going to be 82 George Henry 087.
Target license plate 82 George
Vehicle
Henry
does belong to him, and it is suspended.
087, a traffic felony.
Alright.
Proceed with caution.
So let's go ahead and continue speaking with him. And, Cody, what are you doing driving on a suspended license? You don't take any notice of the courts in this state. Well, that's too bad, because you're going to have to pay attention to them one more time, because you are not allowed to be driving this with a suspended license. Let's go ahead and do a breathalyzer real quick, see what how much he's been drinking. Failed to provide a breath sample. Tell you what, man, you get one more chance to provide the breath sample, otherwise you're going to jail for suspicion of driving under the influence. and they can go ahead and draw your blood and find out that way, because you are going to jail for that alone. On top of the fact that you rammed my vehicle, rammed other vehicles, speeding, and other issues. Get back here. Get down on the ground.
What's going
Now,
on? LSPD,
get down on the ground.
get your hands up.
You don't walk away from me. Alright, dispatch, I have one suspect in custody. Go ahead and do a quick search.
This is dispatch. We are close
Thanks for the
to
backup,
no
man.
further units required.
Have a good one. This guy has a needle, 3 grams of cocaine, matches, and a pen. Just adding up the charges here. Alright, dispatch, can I have... Actually, I'm going to see if this backup unit will take him. No, it doesn't look like he's going to take him, but we do have another backup unit on the way.
Roger.
Go ahead and search his car as well. An open beer, a magazine, and... Okay. And nunchucks. Okay, well, all of that. And I'm just going to leave that all in the car, because I don't want to know. And I don't even want to touch the car. So, with that in mind, can I get a tow truck out here? Have this vehicle removed. We have a city unit here to pick up the suspect. Yet another skin that I put together for a J.J. Dawkins vehicle. It's a Crown Vic. With all blues instead of the red and blues.
Citizens report a public
really?
nuisance in Banham Canyon. Units respond code 3. Proceed with caution.
Oh, it says confused person. Now it says that this person escaped from a psychiatric ward. So let's get looped around here. That's a lot worse. What a mess. Alright guys, I'm coming through. So figure yourselves out. There we go. We are heading down here. Person out in the middle of the street. Alright, I am going to approach cautiously here with my taser drawn, because I do not want this to go badly.
Attention all units. We've got an officer requiring assistance in Banham Canyon. Units respond.
Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. He's coming at me. Taser deployed.
Copy that, dispatch. Animals on the loose.
And there's my backup. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Let go of it. Let go of the knife. Alright, he's refusing to let go of the knife. Let go of the knife, man. Okay, he has dropped it. And that is why
Attention all units.
you never just walk up to someone who's already known to be a danger. Nice. Oh, jeez, there he goes.
No further units required.
Potential danger, you don't walk up to him unprepared. Let's get you over here so he doesn't run you over again. And there we go. I'm so glad I called for backup.
We have a 503 in Banham Canyon.
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna stolen undercover car. Yeah, it looks like this guy right here. But no, it looks like the stolen undercover car is actually going to be down this way. Alright, dispatch, I have found that vehicle and he is running from me, so we're going to go ahead and start the pursuit.
Assistance required in
He just cut through traffic there.
Canyon.
At least he didn't hit something.
We're heading over now.
Moving at a pretty good rate of speed. Oh! We just lost control. He's turning around, heading back to the south on US Route 1. Give him a little tap there. fancy looking car there. Just trying to keep in mind that if I hit him into traffic, that's not going to be good either, so I have to be real careful when I bump him. Oh yeah, I got the crazy guy in the back. Alright, well he's already openly rammed into me, so let's spin him out there. I should have the right vehicle for this. Okay. Sorry, to check on something there. He's not going to try to run very far. I think this guy's just kind of playing with it at this point. It's funny how, Doug, that you commented on the guy that stole the police car, and then we're dealing with a stolen undercover car. Good call on that. Alright, I think we're going to have to put an end to this guy, because he's definitely driving aggressive. He's going to cause a wreck eventually. Let's go ahead and call for backup to set up spike strips up ahead. The plate is 87 Boyd Sam Tom 900. There's the spike strips right there. And he's pulled them back. We did get some tires with that. There we go. It looks like all 4 tires, actually. He's not going anywhere. That's the end of it, right there, as I hop out onto his hood. Get out of the vehicle. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground right now. Alright, dispatch suspect has been detained. Let's go ahead and do a quick search on him before we call in for transport on both subjects that we have with us. Interesting pictures and a suicide vest. Oh yeah, so that's why he wasn't trying to get away from us. He's going to take us all down. Let's get multiple single transports.
Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest on Great Ocean Highway.
Really? You're just going to run me over. Get out of the truck.
LSPD! Get your hands up!
You don't get to run people over and then just start driving away.
Piece of trash!
So we'll get your truck out of here as well later. And you can go to jail and explain to the judge why you ran me over when obviously there was a scene taking place here.
Thank you.
So, well, we're just arresting everybody today. There we go. Slowed down traffic.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and have this guy transported out of here real quick as well.
For a suspect placed under arrest on Great Ocean Highway.
And we'll go ahead and have the insurance company come out for the tow truck.
Roger.
Alright, kind of a crazy patrol so far.
You good?
Alright, there's our transport unit.
You piece of scum.
And there's the insurance company.
Appreciate it.
Excuse me. Alright, so the last thing we have to do is get this car towed out of here. Not a problem, guys. Thanks for getting out of here.
Attention all units. Officer needs
there we go.
assistance on Great
And
Ocean
another
Highway.
panic button been pressed. So we're going to respond code 3. Man, you in there? Hello? Wow, he has the darkest tinted windows I've ever seen. Let's try getting out the flashlight.
Down on the ground!
Okay, so she was in the back, which makes me think that he had
Can you believe it?
it under control.
LSPD! Get your hands up!
What the hell was that?
Get down on the ground before I hit you with a flashlight. Kind of warned you there. Okay. She's just taking a nap. Okay, so she was in the truck. He's nowhere to be found. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to just ignore that, because that is all messed up. And there we go. Yeah, I was thinking something wasn't right. Hey, Stubby Fingers, welcome to the stream. Perfect timing, right? Alright, so we got another crash. Well, by the time that I decided to drive away there, I knew that the call-out was completely bugged out and something was going wrong. So, everything's cleaned up now. But we won't end on a crash. That's just not fun. So let's see what we can get ourselves into here. And in case there's any question, no, this is not how Oregon State Patrol does any of their work. They are very professional, very high class, high quality, very well trained, and I have no affiliation with them. I'm just having fun with the game, having fun with the fact that they have awesome looking cars, although I do prefer their old cars over their new ones, but they had the old design for about 17 years, so it's understandable, and they're still using them too. But this is what they're changing over to. Let's go ahead and just pull over here. Actually, you know what? We haven't been in the city at all, and there are highways that go through the city. So, let's get ourselves downtown. GTA 5 is required for this. A legal copy of GTA 5 is required, so a cracked copy of it will not work. Whoa! Yep. You can just park your car right there. Yeah, all of these are individual mods that you actually have to install file by file. It's not like Skyrim in the sense that Rockstar does not support it, so you can't just go into like a mod menu or anything like that. A little more complicated, and every time Rockstar updates GTA Online, it will break the mods and you have to go back in and reinstall a few things. It can be a little tricky. But overall, a lot of fun. And if you have the patience for it, it's worth it. Alright, so we're getting back into town here now. We're into town for the first time today. With my scuffed up and beat up truck here.
All units, we have a driver out of control. Vehicle black scene on Great Ocean Highway. Response code 2.
That's actually going to be behind us, so we'll go ahead and take that. There's our other unit there. He is headed this way. So let's go ahead and move over.
Citizens report a brute van.
There we go. Now I can move over. So he's half a mile away. And apparently stopped, so we're gonna head out. See if we can get to him. Oh, the area. Whoa, there it is. That's... I don't know how he thought that was a good idea. I don't even care if you just park it right there. Nope.
Suspect black scene near Great Ocean Highway.
Yeah, I think I got him. I'm not too worried about that. And he's gonna try to run away in that thing? Really? Dispatch, can we go ahead and get an air unit just for the sake of having another person looking at this?
Over Pacific Bluff.
We're over the area. Engaging suspect.
Assistance required on West Eclipse Boulevard.
Come on, man, pull it over.
and Pacific Bluff.
What is... what? All my backup is going to a different vehicle. Yeah, this guy would be better off just running with a regular... or running on foot. Alright. So let's have a chat with this guy, figure out what he's doing. There's no way this is safe. Alright, Frank Hilbert. Let's go ahead and run that name real quick. A license is valid, no active warrants. Good to go there. What is it exactly that you're transporting? That is a very good question. Setting up an event later, the frame holds one of our billboards. Okay. So why is it set up this way? You think it's reasonably strapped down. Uh-huh. Okay. Why didn't you find a better way to transport this? We're not given a big enough budget, so we had to make do with what we had. Okay, well, tell you what. That's great in theory, but you're going to need to have someone come out and pick this up. Oh, well, we already answered those questions. Alright, dispatch, can we have... or not dispatch. That's interesting. Okay. I'll tell you what. Since dispatch is confused, I'm going to go ahead and let you take it the rest of the way. Apparently you're not too far away. Get that thing taken care of, though. And don't do this again. So, I don't know why. The game seems to think I'm still in a pursuit on the highway. So we're going to loop around. And go check it out. See what pursuit we're apparently in. So it definitely wasn't the vehicle that I thought... Oh, there's someone running across. Ouch.
There's no escape.
Little fender tap.
LSPD, stop and don't move.
Alright, well that took care of the situation. I don't know what his involvement was in anything. I don't have to know. Apparently. Alright, we're going to park this on the side of the road here. In fact, I think that's going to do it for me. It's now 3 o'clock in the morning. I've got to be up in a few hours. So I'll get a little bit of sleep. Thank you, Doug, for being here straight through from the beginning, as well as Panda, Mr. Gaming, Wankster, and Stubby Fingers. Thanks for jumping in as well. I do appreciate that a lot. Hope you guys had a great night. Jip, thank you for being here as well. And Nate and... oh, let me think here for a second. Tame, that was the name. Thank you both for being here as well. Hope you guys have a great night. Hope you guys like the cars, the skins, the uniforms, and some of the crazy action we had today. It was a little bit weird, but that's how streams go sometimes. Really appreciate it. I will see you guys soon. me get that back off of there. There we go.